Ryan. All right, so we're just doing some. Well, I'm doing quick cardio. Jamal's actually doing real mandatory cardio.
This will be under 30 minutes.
Oh, I was hitting the emergency button on my iPhone. I hate that.
Don't get too comfortable with it. I like to follow a couple.
Well, that's the thing. It's not a. Oh my goodness! Look what I did to the angle. You not. Hey, Jamal. Oh man, let me put this down. Right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. I was just trying to get a decent angle, just for funny shits and gigs. Oh damn, that's all the way down. No, we can hold it a little bit. It's like a roller coaster. Oh, why no stairs today? You don't feel scary?
My leg.
My leg.
My leg.
So we're also watching the end of One Piece live action. Scale 1 to 10, how excited are you?
I'm actually super excited.
Okay. Okay, favorite character in the anime, and then favorite character from the live action.
Well, he's not in the live action, it's Jinbei, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. You're right. I forgot about your favorite. I can't believe I forgot. Martin Luther Jinbei.
In the live action, honestly, I mean, I really like this movie. I didn't think I would. I was ready to hate it. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I was ready for the acting to just be so piss poor.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because your expectations from the anime's hype and his build up there. You don't want, someone going in there and just either not putting their all into it, or sometimes they're giving the wrong direction, on how to take the character, and that's not their fault. But yeah, I can imagine. So that's good. The main character is already loved by the people. I would have this.
I mean, like I said, it's been asked before that other people, other animes turn live action. It's been terrible. Death Note.
Well, yeah, we were all sold a fake, dream on Death Note. It was Death Note, Fullmetal Alchemist, and I think there was maybe one more live action anime that really just tanked.
Oh,
which one?
Evolution.
Oh yeah, no, that was. But that's because they try to take. I think it's because they take too much of what's going on and try to run their own spins on it and be like, okay, the story is the same, and it's not the same. So I think it's just ass. Like you. Well, the only thing about, I think, if you looked at the reviews, they were talking about how Death Note was like, but it was also liked by people that didn't see the anime.
Yeah.
So they're like, they had a plot, but it had nothing to do with what the actual story of Death Note was. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but don't even waste your time.
The pacing on it was bad. That's the problem.
That's what you've been talking about this whole time, is pacing.
Pacing and anime's redeeming quality, especially for long runs, is pace. And the reason why it's so difficult sometimes to transition anime to live action is not fucking turning it into live action. It's pacing of anime. Anime got more episodes to work with.
Yeah.
So they can draw the story out, really dig another character. Live action, like Death Note, for example, was a movie.
Yeah.
So they turned 24 episodes into just under 2 hours. So nobody got real development, and every point they tried to cover was rushed and looked wonky as fuck. So.
Well, and also you got to think that the real premise in Death Note was more or less around how Light conquered everything and everyone in his path.
Right.
So he took it down the whole local police, the Japanese national police force and everything. But in the movie, he wasn't even doing that. It was just everything was hitting the wall, everything was supposed to pop in, and then his personal life got involved, which really didn't happen until later in what's it called? Death Note one.
Right.
They took his sister, his dad got involved, all that jazz. But
exactly.
But back to live action of One Piece, I'm super excited. We got one episode left. Already watched all of it.
And the writer's strike finally over, so we know we got season 2 coming.
Writer's strike is over, so season 2 of One Piece, they're already talking about it.
I got it. What I want in relation to that, I gotta wonder who they're gonna get robbed.
Ooh, I mean,
because you know
Sophia
what?
Vergara.
You know,
that's just.
perspective-wise,
Sorry,
remember
Sophia, I love you.
Remember that age? Once they get introduced, Robin, Frankie, Brooke, shit, even Chopper ass.
Well, I think it'd be funny if The Rock was Chopper. I don't condone him going into Netflix because he's already in every single thing in the world, but I think it would be fun. Imagine his muscle for it. They just use his head on a tiny
they
body.
probably just do like what they did with Vin Diesel. Just eat fruit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just voice
Do you think
act.
they would? You think they wouldn't do it like someone that looks like, you know how they did what's his name?
No,
Mary?
if they're smart, they're gonna do an anime chopper. I don't need anybody to chop the suit, and I damn sure don't need no real fucking person chopper.
He really on Chopper. You can tell he's like, don't mess this up.
The only half of Chopper's jokes is because he's a reindeer mistaken for every other animal.
He's a raccoon dog. I'm a reindeer. It's so fun. No, I love that Instagram reel where it's like when you catch Chopper and go to turn him in, it's like, here you go. And here's your full silver. What the fuck? Because he got no bounty.
You're not worth
You know,
candy chopper.
it's so funny. They're like, he's the crew pet. He's like, that's actually the doctor.
Best
Bro, I
doctor in
can't.
the world.
I know you're further in it with the manga. I'm not. I've only watched the anime, and I haven't at least
I ain't
seen.
caught up on anime, but now.
So did they already drop the? Did they
They
drop the
just did
bounties?
Momonosuke's basically.
Oh, when he's a knight and his dragon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Spoiler alert. We're talking about other stuff in the anime manga. So if you've already not experienced that, definitely skip ahead of the video. But yeah, no, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. I haven't seen it. I think the last thing I saw in the anime is the mask, the kind of cartoony fight with Kaido, where he did hands to the eyes, and then that's where I was caught up,
You're
and I was
still in the
like,
middle of the year 5 fight.
yeah, because that's when I caught up to it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till it
No,
finishes
I would
out.
wait, yeah, I would wait until it's finished.
Because that was, man, that was.
There's
We
a lot
are-
going on. Plus, they drew out the fight, money. So,
Well,
yeah.
I think it's money, and then also you really, more or less at this point, it's the culture of anime. Like, you don't just reveal it, except for One Punch Man and Attack on Titan. Those are like the only two that really did not hold back and like, okay, episode 1, brrr, boom, here you go. Like, these other ones really drag it out and make you savor and wait. Oh yeah, he was actually talking about, is that the writer's strike right there? No.
Yeah, it's the negotiators.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, or the 2 wide gap, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just getting a good steps in.
I
Get
tried
your
to
ball.
get 250, brother.
Huh?
250.
What do you have to get, 250?
Yeah.
Okay.
166. So 200 to go.
Damn, we really up there. I'm gonna have to hit it today. Well, not as hard, but I'll be up there.
It's cool, man. I appreciate you doing this.
It's making it easier?
Huh? Yes, it does.
Okay.
Honestly,
Always find yourself a cardio buddy. If you hate cardio, get someone to endure the hell with you. It makes it 10 times
It
easier.
doesn't make a hell of a difference. Like,
Well, because you got your mind not even on it. It's like when you go to the doctor and you're like getting a shot. Like, they're like, oh, talk to them, make them laugh, when they're a little kid, so then they're not even paying attention and prick. And then they usually don't cry until they see the needle or they feel it afterwards, if they even care. Oh, is that the new Zac Efron movie? No, that's
Zac
the,
Efron in this one?
yeah, apparently that's the reason he got on so much
Hey,
gear.
buddy from what you know.
Yeah, it's a wrestler. It's the wrestling movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he might be in it as one of the other
I was
actors.
wondering why he looked
Yeah, right there, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why he looked like that.
So apparently, from what I understand, the reason like his face looked different, and all this is his story was he like fell in the kitchen or fell at his home. He had to get facial reconstruction,
Yeah, I
which
heard Donald Jackson.
yeah is understandable. But I personally, like I said, I don't think that. I mean,
or believe.
yeah, just because like he was the face of young boy Hollywood actor, and
Right.
after Baywatch was kind of his like cap of being that young boy looking guy, and which nothing wrong with that, but I felt like he maybe felt depression. He was like, oh, I got to do this, whatever. Still a good actor.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, like, no one gonna beat them notes he hit in High School Musical. I mean, y'all can make fun of man for doing them for them musicals. That shit was singing.
Soaring.
Like everyone know them. Everyone can hate on High School Musical. All y'all know every single lyric in that. If we had a karaoke bar, you gonna hit it, huh?
I said, yeah, you gonna recall the song even if you don't want to.
Even if you don't want to, it's in there. That's all thanks to Zac Efron, right there. We're gonna leave Vanessa Hudgens out of this. We're not gonna bring anything. She has a great voice. That's all I'm gonna say on the subject. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
All right, we're in Target Zone now.
Target zone. All right, cool. So, what is a target zone for the people that don't know what a target zone is when you're doing cardio?
I like zone training for cardio. It's very important. So it's good to know what your heart rate should be hitting for zone training. For good back loss, you want to stay in zone 2. And so for me, my heart rate in zone 2 is around 129 to 142.
Okay.
This can be calculated with some math that I'm not going to say.
Okay. No one likes math anyways. They just be like, oh,
Or,
skip, 10 seconds,
you
15
get the benefit
seconds.
of an iPhone. It will tell you on the fitness app what your zone 2 is based on if you wear your watch regularly. So I know what my zone 2 is, and so when I get on these cardio machines, I try to stay in zone 2 so I don't lose too much muscle. Because once you get past zone 2, in that 3 or 4 zone, you're using a lot of the carbs in your body without having.
Yeah.
And
None. You're actually you're in debt right now.
Yeah.
You're in
Major
debt.
debt.
If you went to go eat a carb, your body would be like, okay, and
Yeah. That's why on those refeed days, I still do something.
yeah. Well, no, I think it's like you'll eat, and then 15 minutes later, I feel like, well, at least for me, right? On those refeeds, I'm like, oh, that was great. My stomach's like, okay, and
More?
Continue. Why do we stop? Because
Oh, are you dying?
15 minutes later, dude, you're just ravenous. You're trying to tear up the refrigerator. You're over here trying to rip
And
open a
that's
bag.
why
Like,
really, refeed's really the most dangerous thing.
it's a dangerous day. It's a dangerous day. It's the best day and the most dangerous because you can sit there and be like, well, I'll get a little more.
Since it's my refeed, I can just have it.
I can have a little more.
He's not gonna know this.
He'll never know. They'll never know. And then you send in your check-ins, and he's like,
I can see that you are really cheating, huh?
they're like,
Damn it.
the first question, where the abs at?
Yeah.
Where them abs at?
You looking a little watery, bro. For the classic physique, you'd be like, you said that butt looking real soft.
Yeah, see, it's tough out here. Ain't no getting away from your body composition. It's gonna tell on you every single time.
Don't let your coach know what you're doing.
No. Hey, you might as well.
Any fluctuation.
You might as well just give yourself up. If your coach really in it and he really in your plan and looking at all your check-ins, you might as well just fess out, hey
You're
man.
looking at your weigh-ins every morning. People are like, oh, that fluctuated. You must have been cheating.
Yeah, that's going up and down too much. We need steady rise or decline, whichever one you're going for.
Yo.
It's always terrifying. That was honestly my most fearful day. Sometimes during the week when I did my first count with Coach E and doing the check-ins, I'm like, man, you gotta know.
You gotta know. That thought from when I told you. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, what if I just do it? Like, you can.
I had your
You know what you're
PTSD.
doing, yeah. I said, you know what you do, he's gonna punch you.
But it was real though. He really did because he was like, all right, where the abs at? I'm like, I need that. Ooh, abs and vascularity really show off, and I guess.
I'll be looking at his upper body, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about in competition, like when you're on stage where they're judging, your abs are really gonna tell the difference in conditioning compared. Like, it's gonna be the first thing I think that they see minus vascularity.
For sure.
And then I think the third, maybe, I'm not a judge and I have no idea, but then the other would be like striations and shit in the muscles. But your abs would really tell. Because imagine you're up there and you turn, you already got like concave divots like on the sides, bro. That's crazy.
Hope and I was in New York. We was calling out all the winners. We picked everybody.
Oh, you got them just conditioning?
Yeah, just based on, we could tell because we know what we're supposed to be looking for. If you look at the rules on the OCU site, they tell you.
Why do you think so many people are so, I guess, I wouldn't say enthralled, but like diluted or blind to the fact that it's not really just about gaining size. It's really the whole package of being conditioned and being down to what you're supposed to do.
Nobody really understands what they're looking for.
Oh, okay.
There are people who get into the sport because they're trying to get into the best shape of their life.
Okay.
They don't care about how their body looks as long as they look better than they did before. And then there's people who like really get into sport.
Go pro
for the first
card.
time.
Yeah.
They might get their pro card later down the line. But they're chasing the journey because they want that look.
Yeah.
They're trying to pursue what's necessary. So I think it's like a popularity thing. It's just like It's just what everyone thinks is the end thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me go bodybuild.
Yeah.
They're not taking it seriously.
Well, I think it's let me go bodybuild because it's one of the most like toxic things you could do to yourself in the gym, and that's compare yourself to others.
First it's all after body.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, if I'm doing this and I look like that guy, I look like this guy, instead of like going to the gym and focusing on just you, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go compete. I'm gonna be the best on stage. Like, I heard it a lot backstage. A lot of dudes that were very nothing wrong with being prideful, but you know, when it becomes a level of boasting and whatnot, and just straight, I wouldn't say nothing wrong with confidence, but it comes off cocky, and then you see them go up there, and then they're not really even enjoying the journey. They're back there, and they see someone else win, and they're upset. And I'm like, why are you upset? Like you already
worked hard for what you got.
Yeah, like we're out here. We all look amazing. We all look amazing. Like what are we mad about?
Ultimately, you can only blame yourself. How hard did you really work?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you hit all your marks every day?
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. I feel like with bodybuilding, there's always another comp coming up. I'm like, dude, if you didn't like this one, just go right back into a prep.
Right.
And go like another showing.
You feel like you just didn't do enough.
Mm-hmm. Because if you stick to it at the end of the day, like you should just be. What I like now is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all my pictures from whatever shows I do and just see the transformation. Because that was, bro. When I was looking at that, I was like,
the point is beating yourself.
Facts.
So
and I beat myself in my show.
If you look better each time, you know you killed.
Mm-hmm. That's in the day, but also I drink a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is gonna help. It'll help me level out a little bit.
No, I agree. I feel like I came with a 600. I was like, by the time I get the cardio, it should peak.
I'm definitely hitting it. Well, I mean,
I need the energy for this.
I drank mine a little too late, but I like it. So he's a robot. See? He didn't say no. I actually saw him with his fingers popped open like Inspector Gadget. And a soldering thing came out of it. Fucking redid his wires on his leg. Hamstring specifically. After he unclipped his leg and rotated it 180 degrees. Got it right.
I got bionic parts.
Bionic, he's cyborg. Booyah! That would make me Beast Boy. I would like to be Beast Boy. Or, honestly, I would like to have Raven's powers. Because, well, honestly, the two most OP was Raven and Starfire. So, like, sorry, Beast Boy, sorry. Yeah. And then Robin over here, the leader, just because, you know, he got gadgets and gizmos. And they're like, well, Robin always has a plan. I'm like, y'all be getting your ass beat half the time for listening to this fool. And then he realizes what we need to do later.
He comes to turn to happen.
Yeah, he's like, we're going to do this. And they really did his alternate ego Nightwing dirty. I'm not even going to get into that. That's not even safe for YouTube to talk about. Go look up Nightwing history. It is really tragic and sad what actually happens to Nightwing. I guess in certain universes, but it's tragic. Who is going crazy? Going crazy. That was so funny at the beginning when he's like so Jamal was pulling up, but he's not here. He's like, I'm right here. I've
been there for like 7 or 8 minutes.
Bro, you don't even know. I swear to God, I didn't even know you were there. I think it's just because you're quiet. You just.
I'm still
meandered in. Nah, bro, that's literally what it is. Your soul presence is so diminished right now from the amount of energy you don't have. It's just holding on to the candlelight. It's like,
I'm protecting it.
Yeah, I'm protecting the candle.
I need the flame on.
And so then when you go on stage, you can just gas it up and then go eat. Dude, I'm excited to see.
I want to see these show up.
Well, my thing is like a lot of times for these shows now, they're getting better with their streaming, and especially streaming capabilities. Like I heard that Jordan didn't have as much streaming problems.
Yeah.
And so.
I was there, but still.
Yeah, no. But I heard a lot of people got to watch it online. I didn't. I was busy. But anyways, I got to see the results after and see some of the clips that my buddies were recording in our group chat. And I was like, dang, like,
Chris,
you can actually see the difference of these people on stage. And it's absurd, like, seeing the winners of the past one and then going to see other winners from future shows. Like, it's going to be, people are really going to see the difference in OCB and I think other leagues. You don't look crazy. This man gonna look insane. I can't reveal his secret pose that's gonna just kill the game, but is gonna kill the game, in my opinion. I'm a big fan. My favorite pose is the All Might lat spread in that fight that he did. Physique of any anime character, if you could have it.
I think you guys can do this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, we're keeping in the realm of, we'll say realistic. So obviously you can't go with Super Saiyan because no way your shoulder's gonna be able to get that big. You can't go with any Baki characters because they're literally just walking muscle masses.
Also, the way they drop.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would say that'd be in the realm of like the training arcs of any early animes. Definitely some other ones that involve sports. Honestly, mine's One Punch Man. That's the most regular you can get.
Gotta go to these, though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, but when he in his suit, you just over there like,
Hey, you
he's
know
just
what?
him.
I
It's
should
just
respect the hell out of Garu's body.
Garo.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, Garo. He, boom. Yeah, I love the sounds in One Punch Man when they be doing the fights with them. I'm like, God damn. That shit, I need to cut that in there. Ready? Pop, 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 pop. I need to figure out how to do that. I figured out how to take a video of other stuff and put it in actual ones. So I need
That's
to
gonna
figure.
get fun once you start getting.
I have been, so that's what I've been started doing. Yeah. So, but it's harder because. How you done? Hey, I'm almost finished. We got through it all. I'm over here not even breaking a sweat. You know, he need to catch up. He need to learn how to. What it is chakra control, and I have it down to a T. Look at this. You can't even tell him on the trip. Look.
So you're useless like chakra. Is that what you're saying?
We have talked about this. I am Itachi, and you can be who. Actually, no, I'm Itachi / Rock Lee and Guy Sensei. So I'm beating his ass every time. He's not going to be able to handle the boom, and then.
I see.
What you rocking with? We already established he's over there like, I'm Gara. He's like, I'm gonna get you with sand. I'm like, what is sand gonna do when I open the gates?
Open the gates, huh?
I'm smack dabble. It's over. He can try, but my superpower combinations are unbeat. No one can beat me in a superpower combination competition. As unreal as a competition that is, it's very real to me. So you can hold on to your sand, your little gourd. Go in. Are you gonna use the tail powers too?
Honestly, I'm a big heavy guy.
Oh, you're gonna shut down my chakra. And then I hit this. Whomp. And he died. Look. Oh, good workout summary.
Thank God.
Good job. You actually did real good. You didn't look like you were dying.
It's over for the day.
Ah, for the day. Wow, I know you're happy.
No, you should be happy. You know why? You got me at least until 9.
Whoa, content.
Yeah, Hope's got a recital to hit today.
Oh, word. I'm happy for Hopey Dopey. Hope she does good.
No. She's performing.
Oh, she's just going to it?
Fire her class curriculum.
That's what I mean. It's still graded, right?
She just has to show up.
Oh yeah, it's the attendance one. Oh, it's that serious class when they were like, yeah, you literally have to be there for everything, do everything. It's 100% or nothing class. Yeah. All right, so we probably don't want these lights on. It's not for the other one like last time. But yeah, we're gonna get to posy dozying.